Incredible! We made it disappear and reappear, but with very little control. We lost some men.
But do you have the control problem solved?
That is the heart of the Chronosphere project.
This is where you come in. I wanted you to see this, so you understand the importance of your next mission. The Chronosphere is being tested here, at a research center outside Leich. The Soviets recently learned of its location and have begun bombing it regularly. You must protect this research site.
And the scientists working inside?
Get to the base immediately and fortify it. We would evacuate the base, but months of preparation would be wasted. The buildings and their contents must remain operational until the experiment is complete.
Timer started.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Reinforcements
Affirmative.
have arrived.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Preparing. Preparing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Yes,
orders.
sir.
Preparing.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Silence
Yes, sir.
needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Low power. New construction options. Building.
Vehicle
Yes, sir.
reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Vehicle awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
40 minutes remaining. Preparing.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit repaired. New construction options. Repairing. Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction
Reporting.
complete. Building. Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit repaired. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
30
Acknowledged.
minutes.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Structure sold.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Construction
acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Training. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Reporting.
Preparing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared. Preparing.
Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired. Repairing.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Construction complete.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Repairing. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle report acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing.
Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit repaired. Repairing.
Vehicle
Construction
reporting.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds. Structure sold. Repairing. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. 20 minutes remaining.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. Repairing.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit repaired.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repairing. Construction complete. Unit repaired. Building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Preparing.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
repaired.
sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Repairing. 10 minutes remaining. Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Repairing. Primary building selected. Building. Construction complete. Unit repaired. New construction options. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Our
Yes,
base
sir.
is under attack.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle
Unit
affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Warning,
Affirmative.
5 minutes remaining.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
Repair.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Repair.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Warning, 4 minutes remaining.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit repaired. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit repaired. Primary building selected.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Warning,
Acknowledged.
3 minutes
Acknowledged.
remaining.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Warning.
Vehicle
2
reporting.
minutes
Acknowledged.
remaining.
Affirmative. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Repairing. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired. Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing. Building.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Warning. 1
At
minute
once.
remaining.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Mission saved.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Clean
Acknowledged.
steer test successful.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Mission accomplished.